What? You're the one that saved the princess? But how could such a small child defeat such dangerous monsters? I'm sorry, a person's age doesn't matter. It absolutely does. Oh dear, I still have to thank you. Please accept the small rupee reward. Oh, it's nothing. Apparently, the princess's life is only worth 300 rupees. Or, in other words, the flippers. Please come back to the castle again. Yep. Welcome to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad, where we play games slowly and most often badly. Today, I am back with more ancient stone tablets. I sincerely apologize for the delays in uploading as of late. Things have been quite hectic for me. So, for those of you who know me on a more personal level, we talk in Discord or on Twitter, you're probably aware that I'm going through a few, I'm going to call it life changes. Some really good opportunities opened up for me recently, and I'm exploring those opportunities. It does require a little bit of disruption of my life, however. So along those lines, I am attempting to get my bleep in order. And that's a tall order when one is as hot a mess as I am. Did I ever get a strength upgrade? Nope. Okay, so that's locked by a strength upgrade. I have the second tablet, which means I must need to go either to the castle or north. Yeah, so it's all good things, by the way. Nothing overly stressful, nothing overly terrible. Oh, you guys didn't let me through. Yeah. It's good news. Net good news. With that being said, though, oh my lord, have the last few weeks just flew by. Just crazy lightning speed flew by. So we already did the Zoras, and we already did the Water Palace thing. So let's try coming down here. So, I am sort of now at the point where I'm trying to make some progress in the game. We've gotten 2 of the stone tablets, and now it's a matter of figuring out where to next. I feel like it'll probably give us a hint, but I have the flipper, so having done randomizers in the past, I know that part of the trick is to follow the item. What does the item tell you to do? So let's go, actually, maybe go talk to Sahasrala to see if they have a hint for us. Who knows? Maybe they will. I do enjoy playing games that very few people have, specifically because you can't tell how terrible I'm doing. Let's talk to him. I've forgotten something. Interesting. He did not tell me what I forgot. Fog is cleared. Am I lost in a maze? Well, I'm definitely not in amazing shape because, you know, you won't tell me what I'm missing. Also, I keep running into things. Okay. Well, let's follow the context, I guess. Art piece under a waterfall. Alright, so it's telling me to go look for waterfalls. Let's try this waterfall. Okay. This looks like a bombable wall. These look like fairies. And the only logical thing to do with a beautiful fairy is to capture it and make it spend the rest of the time it's alive in a bottle. So, what are we going to try and do this episode? Well, we're going to try and make some progression, and we're going to try to find where it is that we need to go next. The only problem is the hints it gives are quite cryptic, and I don't really care to go online and read some walkthroughs to figure out where I'm supposed to go. So we're gonna have to see if going back to the waterfall area is the right play. So I believe the trick with these lines that we keep seeing is that they're really bland for us, but you have to imagine if this was actually voice acted, it'd be pretty nifty. Man, they do take a long time, though. Whew. So I got another heart piece for no particular reason. I've already cleared this one. And I believe that sign means that I've already opened the main chest. Alright. Don't know what that did. Cool. Alright, so let's get lost together. Let's see. So yeah, as I was saying, I am undergoing some life changes. Nothing bad, but following this opportunity is disruptive for my family and for what I'm doing, so recording has had to come second to sort of taking care of my family, which I'm sure you'll all understand. I am doing some batch recording right now, so... Ooh, I clipped through. I am trying to get ahead, so that hopefully I don't... end up falling behind very far. But we're going to do, in this actual batch recording, some of this Zelda, and then we're going to move along to actually do some Fallout, which Lord knows I haven't actually done forever. And I really do enjoy Fallout, so I am looking forward to that later on. It'll be a good time. If you haven't checked that out, it's a good time. I try to take feedback from the community. It just genuinely makes it a good time. Alright, there's a lot of rooms I haven't explored, which, may be the root cause of why I am being told that I didn't find everything. Or I'm just an idiot and I'm going to explore this dungeon for a little while. Let's see. Super. Well, this looks vaguely important. That's a lot less important than I thought it would be. Finding rupees in a Zelda game, I mean, it depends on the game, but so often it is just like, oh great. It's like finding pocket lint. I mean, it's a thing. You found it, but you don't need it. So they're telling me there's gonna be fairies next to me. That's nice, but what the hell do I need fairies for at this point? Alright, so this says there's a thing up. Alright, so clearly they were not designing this to be easy. Because they're hiding things that you very clearly need the map to find. Which is interesting. I don't see any signs that would say like, oh, you have a chest here. So this might be a red herring. And I already opened this. this is actually a big waste of my time, no, isn't it? Yep. Yippers. Super duper. Alright, I believe there's one up here, yep. Want me to bomb this wall? Oh lord, they did not want this to be easy. You know, usually they spoon feed you those locations where you can see the cracks in the walls or whatnot. I'm hoping there's a hint. Where did Princess Zelda go off to? It's a great question. I would love to know. They've searched every corner of the castle. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I want to carry more bombs. Oh, that's sweet. I mean, clearly I didn't need that. Oh, God, Seer, please just give me something useful. So, I'm really enjoying this game. Mostly because it is a Zelda game that I've never played before, which naturally is super appealing because, you know, it's that challenge, and I remember this very vividly from when I was a kid. You know, you pick up a Zelda game and you complete like that first puzzle in the dungeon, and it's like, yes, you know, the Deku Tree in Ocarina, getting out of the first form in Majora's Mask, and you're like, you feel just amazing sense of accomplishment, like you've truly accomplished something with your time, and yeah, it's one of the things I really enjoy and appreciate about these games. And this one is, you know, particularly difficult, honestly. How do I get to you? I gotta go back and blow up a wall. Super duper. This one seems to turn that dial up to 11, though, in terms of difficulty, because, you know, it's not telling me what I need to do. Like, A Link to the Past is great. I enjoy it quite a bit. They do spoon feed you, however, what you need to go do next. Like, you're never at a point where you're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Because on the map, it gives you a freaking X. You know, Sasrala or somebody else will tell you exactly where you need to go. I almost missed another freaking secret. How terrible would that have been? I had to probably come back, given the way this game operates. What do we got? Okay. That's pleasant. Pleasant's probably the perfect word for finding 100 rupees. I mean, it's basically 0. Basically, you gave me 0. You might as well have given me nothing. Alright, try to get that. Glade south of the temple. Okay. Listen, I tried to help you, Princess. Well, at least it's telling me what to do now. I'm curious what actually triggers that. Is that timer based, or is it just like I need to have found some of those heart pieces? It's curious. One thing I will say is that I'm not digging about this is the lengths it's going to try and be cute and try and like make up some text down the bottom that's kind of funny. I get that it doesn't need to be, like, ultra serious, but, you know, some of this stuff is just, like... Oh, yep, I can't get Swag Duck. Glade south of the temple. So, which temple? We're gonna start with... We're going to start with seeing if I can go through the castle. And otherwise, we're going to assume that it's where we started. Yep, can't go through there. Those very alive guards are there. And if Zelda's taught me one thing, it's that the guards are my enemy and they need to be defeated. Let's give myself a little bit more runway here. Ooh, didn't make it. Alright, I'm going to assume that the temple is this temple here, and the glade is where I... Ooh. Hello. Okay. Alright, so this is some sort of mini game. I don't need mini games right now. I need progression. Oh, I love the music. Chase me all the way into this place. My name is Zelda. I live in Hyrule Castle to the west of here. Please take me to the castle. Sure, or with pleasure. Ah. I woke up early this morning, and when I looked outside, a ray of light fell from the sky. I felt that something might come looking for that light, finding you collapsed. Okay. I no longer also have infinite bombs. At the time, I wondered why you had appeared there. But now I understand why you were brought here. You are the hero of light. God, so quickly you've forgotten about Link. Man, you just, like, chucked that guy. You remind me of someone else I know, someone who saved me in the past. No, not just me, but the king of Hyrule. He was small, but a true hero. I was able to return safely. Thanks for your help. Princess, thank goodness you're safe. Where have you been? I'm sorry to have worried you, but I was being chased by monsters. This is the friend who saved me. Okay. What? You're the one that saved the princess? But how could such a small child defeat such dangerous monsters? I'm sorry, a person's age doesn't matter. It absolutely does. Oh dear, I still have to thank you. Please accept the small rupee reward. Oh, it's nothing. Apparently, the princess's life is only worth 300 rupees. Or, in other words, the flippers. Please come back to the castle again, yep. Are you kidding me? Alright, Sahasra la 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 la. Let's go see what he has to say. I enjoy the events, but some of this forced fun stuff just needs to die a quick and painful death. quick and painful death. What on earth just happened to my heart containers? Heart containers are full. All the containers in the world. Okay, here we go. I think I figured it out. Continue your journey today. Be careful. For all your belongings, just take them with you. Okay, so, basically we had to start... a new file, I guess? Let me rest here for a while if I wish. I'd really like my sword. I'd really like my sword back, please. Well, there's at least one stone tablet. Okay. So there's my gear back, or at least part of it. So, okay, I get it. I get it. This is quite the lazy man's lobster way of doing it, but basically I have to go back to the dungeons. That thief was looking for rupees, didn't find any, but found this quote-unquote trash. And that trash is the stuff that I found. Now, with gear in hand, we can continue, which is interesting. It's interesting. So let's hit the 3. Yeah, see, that is locked by boots. So that's the way to think about that. And we have a dungeon, which resembles, what, Palace of Darkness, I believe it is. So let's do some exploring. Alright, so the goal today, I think, is to finish this palace that we're in right now. And then, we'll go from there. But I think that will be this episode complete. This will be a slightly longer episode, I think, than standard. That's okay. Now we get a map. Look at that. We can look at our dungeon position, and we can find all the freaking secrets that this game is freaking trying to hide from me because it's a scumbag. There we go. Hey, look at that. I don't need to kill you guys because there's literally no benefit whatsoever. Sweet. Alright, so we'll consider whether or not we want to... Oh. We can do a bomb trek where we would lock ourselves into this area if there is some sort of... Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get hammer. Oh, the lag in this room is horrendous. Oh, it's super bad. Can I pick up this with a key? Or can I pick up this key? Yes, I can. Alright. I don't know if this will work, but it is worth a shot. I think when I leave this room, this despawns. Yes. This, however, should be okay. I'm gonna guess that this has a key in it. That's my guess. Nope, the compass. Okay. There's a key in one of these pots. Oh, those boomerangs really coming in handy now. Whew. Boop. Boop the snoop. Boop the snoop. Okay. Ah, there's my key. Oh, look at this progression. Okay, that's -1. I'm going to guess that it is worthwhile to light these lanterns. And I got stuck. That's awesome. Alright, big key. Go. Man, progress in this game is quite swift. Let's go up, I guess. Okay, that's actually down. Let's go down. That sounds even better. Alright, this is an interesting color palette. The floor's kind of reddish. I don't know that I've ever encountered this in A Link to the Past, which is interesting. I always like to see when they've sort of bent something in a cool way. Don't hug me, don't hug me, don't hug me, don't hug me. Okay, this looks like it might be a retextured Thieves Town, which is cool. Thieves Town's a great dungeon. And I get a hammer! Magic hammer! I do think, however, that at this point, the right move is to Ocarina Warp Out. Which, by the way, is entirely the purpose of the Magic Mirror in A Link to the Past. So if you've never used the Magic Mirror to return to the start of a dungeon area, I can't recommend it highly enough. It is a great tactic. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's helping the lag so much. Oh, that helped the lag so much. Oh, killing them was like the best thing I could do. Alright. What do we got in here? Ooh, skeletons. Stalfos. No, not Stalfos. These aren't Stalfos. The Stalfos are the ones you have to kill with bombs, specifically. Alright, they see a mushroom. Where did they see the mushroom? Mushroom! Mushroom! Deep in the forest. Okay. Okay. Alright. We are one key up. Let's return back to the start and explore the next set of rooms. I'll be quite interested to see. Oh, lordy. Then be some rupees. Roops! In my spare time, as of late, I've been playing some, was it Binding of Isaac? So my movement is significantly improved. I am such hot garbage at that game, but I just like it so much. It is so freaking crisp. I can't help but play it, even though I die repetitively. Like, it's basically embarrassing how bad at the game I actually am. For it to be something that I play as frequently as I do. Oh god, you're just lagging this whole thing down, you bastards. Oh, do I have to just go down here? That might be it. Oh, look at that. So good. That's neat. One would not ordinarily think, like, let's fall down the dark hole. In adventure games, normally a big no-no. But it appears that's what I need to do. I wonder if this is Helmasaur. That's bombs. It's gonna be Helmasaur. The Palace of Darkness boss in A Link to the Past. Yes! And it is. Alright. The pro-strat way to beat him is to hammer. Ow. Oh, that fairy would be so good right now. Because I don't have a fairy. I'm gonna die. Can I scoop up the fairy? Scoop the fairy! No. Scoop the fairy! Yes! Fairies. Alright, so this is going poorly. As is apparent by my lack of focus on commentary and my overall focus on not dying. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, can I shoot him from the side? Oh, this is so elite. Let's just keep doing this. Why aren't you dying, by the way? Okay, this is bad. Okay, alright, cool. I'll see y'all back here in like one hot minute. It'll be great. Alright, round two. Well, that's some bad timing on that phone call. And also a rookie mistake for me to not silence my phone. Okay, cool. That was distracting. Oh, you son of a bee. Oh, come on. Wow, I am completely out of practice with the bomb method for this. Nope. Okay, this has been a great episode, but I'm kind of angry now. So we'll come back in the next episode and we'll get rid of this guy. But for the time being, I need to go break some things. Thank you so much for watching, as always. It's been a blast to go through this game with you. I look forward to you in the future, seeing the videos, and I don't know where I was going with this. thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate people watching my videos, and if you have any comments, drop them below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.